as the steering wheel, okay, that determines the direction of your destiny in life, then we are transforming our lives by the way we turn our mind. You're going to throw your mind at it. It is no accident that you came into this world head first. If you quit drinking, you're going to do it in your head before you do it in your body. If you decide I'm not going to be promiscuous, it starts in your head, not your body. If you decide I'm going to go back to school or change my career, it starts in your head, not your body. If you decide I'm getting out of debt, it hits your head before it hits your wallet. If you decide you're going to lose weight, do you not know you're going to get skinny in your head before you get skinny in your body? Look at somebody and tell them, I got a skinny head. It may not have hit my body yet, bless God. But in my head, I'm a very thin, fit, healthy, vivacious, outgoing, and might I add, good-looking individual. Isn't that weird? If it doesn't start in your head, it almost doesn't matter what's in your body. You can lose weight in your body, but if you have a different image in your head, you can become anorexic in your head and never be satisfied with the changes in your body, because whatever's going on in here, that becomes your reality. You can be as pretty as the picture, but if you see yourself as ugly, you'll never embrace yourself. It's a head thing. So when you start changing, the apostle in Romans is teaching that you transform your life by the renewing of your mind. And we're simply using the apple as a metaphor to say you can't change the peelings, you got to change the core. I can be shocking at times, so brace yourself. I asked him, what turns you on? And they acted just like you did. Phony. I said, what? Don't answer out loud. Too much information. But I am scared if you can't answer. It's scary to me if you've lived this long and you haven't figured you out. And yet I know that there are people in this room that cannot answer that question on any level. Not personally, not professionally. The same way you ought to be able to answer that question in its most intimate connotations, you ought to be able to answer that question professionally, so that you do not apply for things that don't turn you on, or enter into relationships that don't turn you on, and spend the next 10 years trying to change somebody into something that they are not. You need to understand what works for you. So you only put your efforts in the areas that are central to your core and who you are. The problem with most people is that you're so busy trying to know everybody else that you have not known your. And the reason you're having problems with your relationships with other people is that you do not have a healthy relationship with yourself. So you don't know what to draw to you, and you don't know what you need. And so when you don't know what you need, you are picking people by the peelings. Oh, you're not going to talk to me. You are picking people by the peelings, and you never get down to the core. And if the peelings look good, you reach out and snatch something that is not central to your core, because you don't know who you are. And if you don't know who you are, you don't know who to pick. You don't know where to work. You don't know what business to go in. You keep going into business chasing money, but you ought to chase purpose. Because if you find your purpose, you're going to find your prosperity. Amen. spent the first 20, 30 years of your life in peeling positions, peeling people, peeling jobs, peeling positions, going after things that appeal aesthetically doesn't mean that it is harmonious and central to your core. Because if you do it from your core, you're going to be comfortable. If you do it from your core, you're going to be comfortable. You're going to be challenged, but you're going to be comfortable. It is going to be within the realm of your DNA to perform what is expected of you when you are central to your brand. If we were a business and we had a brand is a promise to the consumer what to expect when they go to that facility. Like KFC says, we do chicken right. That means if you want turkey, don't come up in here. They are clear about what they do right. Could it be possible that you have spent most of your Christian life focusing on what you do wrong rather than developing what you do right? All of your energy, all of your prayer life, all of your focus is in fighting what's wrong in you rather than focusing on what's right in you. Where you spend your time and where you spend your money tells me what's valuable and what is your priority in life. And you are where you are today between how you handle your money and how you handle your time. And if you handle your money and you handle your time in alignment to your urges rather than investing in your instincts, then that is why you are where you are right now. Successful people invest their time instinctively rather than following their urges.